जहाँ पर एक्सप्रेस भी हो।
There's an old saying about Pakistan's diplomacy. One hand extends for peace, the other loads the gun. And now the world has seen it firsthand at the United Nations Security Council, the UNSC. Last week, the UNSC condemned the terror attack in Pahalgam. But there was one glaring omission. They did not name the killers. How did that happen? We'll break it down for you. The UN Security Council has 15 members. 5 of them are permanent members. That's the United States, the United Kingdom, France, China, Russia. 5 permanent members. The other 10 are non-permanent members. Each of them is elected for a 2-year term. And right now, Pakistan is on that list. It is one of the 10 non-permanent members of the United Nations Security Council. Now, any UNSC statement needs the consensus of all 15 members. If any one of them disagrees, the statement cannot be released. That's how it works. And that's exactly what Pakistan did. It blocked a statement until it was watered down. We told you about this a few days ago. The initial UNSC statement mentioned the TRF, that's the Resistance Front. It's an offshoot of the Pakistani terror group Lashkar-e-Toiba. The TRF was formed in 2019 after the abrogation of Article 370 in Kashmir. Pakistan needed a softer-sounding local group for its nefarious ambitions. So out went the familiar names tied to terrorism, and in came the Resistance Front, TRF. Right after the Pahalgam attack, the TRF claimed responsibility. Later, they backtracked. They said that their site had been hacked. Of course, no one bought that excuse, but Pakistan used that excuse to rally at the United Nations, and they admitted it themselves.
आसिफ इफ्तिखार साहब, उनको क्लियर इंस्ट्रक्शंस दी कि आप लिख के 2 अमेंडमेंट्स इसमें डाल दें, क्योंकि कंसेंसस के साथ ये इशू हो सकती है, वरना ये इशू नहीं हो सकता। मुझे बड़े बड़े कैपिटल से कॉलें आई कि देखें इस वक्त मैं कह जी नथिंग डूइंग, ये नहीं हो सकता, पाकिस्तान विल नॉट एक्सेप्ट। वो कहते हैं आप पे ब्लेम आएगा, प्रेस रिलीज नहीं हुई, इतना बड़ा वाकया हुआ।
That was Pakistan's Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar. He raised 2 objections to the original statement. First, that it mentioned Pahalgam, but did not say Jammu and Kashmir. That was his first objection. Second, the statement named the terror outfit the Resistance Front. Now, Ishaq Dar claimed that there was no evidence. And so Pakistan went to work. Dar admitted that he got calls from multiple nations, all pressuring him to back off. This continued for almost 2 days, but Pakistan held the UNSC statement hostage, refusing to budge until the TRF's name was erased. In the end, the world condemned the terror, but not the terrorists. And Pakistan got exactly what it wanted. It shows you how complicit Pakistan is. Islamabad may claim that the TRF is not linked to this, but the signs on the ground, point otherwise. Take Farooq Ahmad, for example, a top Lashkar-e-Toiba commander. Farooq Ahmad is believed to be living in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, or POK. But looks like his network played a role in this attack. His sleeper cells ferried the attackers in. They helped them evade detection and then allowed them in getting away. Also, this is not just terror networks. It's not just terror networks that aided in this attack. They had another helping hand, and that was Chinese technology. The terrorists were carrying equipment linked to China's Beidou navigation satellite system. Now, Beidou is China's own GPS alternative. But unlike GPS, Beidou does not depend on ground infrastructure. It doesn't need mobile towers. It can guide you through remote mountains with absolute precision. It can send encrypted messages. It can plot infiltration routes invisible to traditional surveillance. And this has helped the terrorists, this Chinese technology. It allowed them to move without being caught. So let's call a spade a spade. Pakistan is not a victim of terrorism. It is the factory that manufactures it and the salesman that exports it. Their whitewashing at the United Nations can scrub the statements, but it cannot wipe the blood on their hands. They shield the killers. They arm the killers. They give them high-end technology. And finally, they send those killers to India. Today it's the TRF, tomorrow it will be some other acronym, a new mask for the same old killers, because in Pakistan, terrorism is not just an accident. It is their business model.